Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Just so you know, I like the nitty gritty, so I get right into the detail. So if you're a person who takes notes, that's fine. If you're not, that's fine. But I'm just going to get right into it. So today I'm talking about direct mailers, specifically my campaign. I have an absentee owner campaign. So what a campaign is this? A campaign means that as a person in real estate, we understand that one letter is not going to make a difference. So if we send 500 letters to 500, or we send one letter to 500 different people, you might get some calls, but that's not how it really works. You want to target your list and mail them multiple times. So this is a targeted list of absentee owners. I targeted them. Absentee means that they do not live in the property itself. I targeted my list by age, so anybody over 45, and also anybody who's had their house more than 10 years, because I understand it's coming around the turn of the market. So you want those people who've maybe had their home for a long time. It's 2016. It's a forecast that in 2017 a lot more foreclosure properties. But what I'm investing in is absentee owners who have equity and hopefully some motivation to sell. So that's a campaign. This is my first letter. Okay, I'm targeting them with professional letters. Um, I have their names in here, their address, their property address. Now the task that I'm actually working on today is I will have to write their name, their address, handwritten, and a stamp, because I want it to be opened more often. And the statistics are, if you print it, you won't get calls. So I'm gonna try to get these handwritten. So I have a couple goals out of handwriting these, but you have to remember, as an entrepreneur, our goals cannot just be to do the task. Our goals have to be overall to outsource our task. Okay, so these are my initial goals. Goal number one is to get a deal. I've been mailing people this is my third week now, consistent mailing. I mailed 50 letters, 88 letters, now 122. These are all different people, so not the same property. I haven't mailed them twice yet. That's after about 28 days. They'll be getting their second letter, which will be another professional letter, but we'll keep those on track. So goal number one is to get a deal. I want to get some phone calls, get a deal. There's 122 going out. Let's get a response rate of hopefully 3%. So 3 to 5 calls is what I'm looking for. I also want to create a system. I have created the system to be able to outsource this. So the system to print the next letter when it's ready. Okay, so now that's getting into high level stuff, but that's what you need. You don't want to have to remember to print a letter. You want a system that will do it for you, and it will just pop up. You need to click print, and then the second letters will print out. Okay, but I have that system created. I did that through a CRM called Podio. There's a lot of videos on YouTube. It's a lot of self-taught stuff, or you can buy someone's. I know they sell really nice ones for about $200 a month. I'm coming in this with zero, so I had to create my own. But what you have to do with that system is then track it. So that's very important, because if you never track it, you don't know what it's going to take, how long it's really going to take. You need a really good system to track it. So pretty much that's just timing yourself, do it one time. That's how I look at it. I time myself one time. Once I'm proficient, see how long it takes. Once you know how long it takes and the system is proven, then you can just determine a cost. So how much is this going to cost me? Now, there's two costs I want you to determine. I want you to determine how much is it going to cost you to pay someone. Okay. So if it takes, let's say, 5 hours to do 200 letters, and you have 200 letters a month, right? You should be getting some phone calls, but 200 letters a month takes 5 hours. If you give them $15, that's $75. Or you could think about it, you could do it in the same 5 hours, okay? But how much do you earn an hour? Do you earn $15 an hour? Because if you earn more than that, then you should not be doing that task. That's how it kind of works. But right now, if you're coming in with zero like me, these are tasks we have to do until, number one, we get a deal. And then we can invest in our business, and we can up our mailings, and we can get things done. But first things come first. We need to get our deal. But remember, direct mail is a very, very viable option. It's alive. It's well. People open their letters. I did some test runs that I wasn't going in it as an expert. I went in as a hobby, sent people about 3 consistent letters. But I'll tell you, I was getting phone calls. The phone was ringing. So it made sense. Now, if anybody has any questions, any type of things that you want me to review in particular, I will. I know you may think I don't know a lot about the business, but I do. I've read about 43 books in the last 3 months. In Fortune Builder, Stan Merrill. I've been through all his courses. I'm listening to them, their audios. I watch the videos. I take notes really well. So I just want to say that if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, because that's what I'm here for and that's what I want to help with. I want people who are in this business to take this business seriously before this business gets taken from us. Okay, and what I mean by that is that wholesaling and real estate is still done kind of mom and pop. Like, there are big businesses, but if you go to your real estate investors group, they're just real estate investors. There are not many people there who are the entrepreneurs and employ real estate investors, in essence, through departments. So what does that mean? How many real estate investors really have a marketing department, an acquisitions department that span across a couple states? Not many, and that's not even a big goal as it is. Although it seems like it is, it's not when you have systems and you can outsource and you reinvest. So first thing is marketing. Get a deal, reinvest in your marketing, up your deals in theory. But if you continue to track your letters and you see which letters are working, which lists are working, which people are working, you up that. Okay, that's why tracking is probably the one difference between success and what seems to be success. Okay, and whatever your success is, I'm not saying that money has to do with success. But me, my goal, to achieve my goals, I need to track everything. To live the lifestyle I want to live. To not have to go to work every day. Maybe I want to walk through properties every day. Or maybe I don't. So that's kind of where I'm going. I want to be able to choose because I financially can. I don't want it to choose me. It's the same thing. Remember, anything you do as an entrepreneur can just be a job. You can, in essence, just work for yourself, which is okay. It's just good, and people make a lot of money. But don't you want the option to not work at all? That's why you want to track. That's why you want to determine your cost, and that's why you want to outsource. That way you can get deals. All right. So if anyone has any type of questions, please ask me, whether it has to do with acquisitions, departments, management, hiring. I have stuff that I can share with you. Thank you.